At the very beginning of this journey, you found yourself engulfed by a profound uncertainty, a state where every emotion and experience felt shrouded in ambiguity. In those early days, you questioned whether the sensations you were experiencing were truly real or merely the result of an overactive imagination. The boundary between what was tangible and what was illusory seemed blurred, as if you were caught in a perpetual limbo between dreams and reality. Doubts crept in relentlessly, clouding your mind with a fog of confusion and fear that made it nearly impossible to trust even the most basic of your own feelings. As time gently unfolded, something remarkable began to happen. Your initial hesitation and uncertainty gradually gave way to a deep, abiding passion, a passion that grew steadily, deepening with each passing moment. Thoughts of you became a constant companion, filling every crevice of your mind so completely that it felt as though you were inescapably intertwined with the essence of who you were. What had once been a tentative spark soon transformed into an all-consuming flame, one that illuminated the hidden corners of your heart and soul. It was no longer a fleeting or superficial infatuation, it was a profound and powerful connection that defied any simple explanation. Slowly, the nebulous doubts that had once held you captive began to dissipate, replaced by a clear and undeniable awareness of the genuine bond that existed between you. In this slow metamorphosis, you learned to trust not only your emotions but also your inner voice, an intuition that emerged as a steadfast guide through the labyrinth of your feelings. You began to recognize that the inner dreams and subtle signs you encountered were not arbitrary, they were purposeful, leading you inexorably toward the realization that the connection you shared was not a random occurrence, but a deliberate, almost fated, convergence of souls. Every whispered intuition and every gentle nudge from your higher self affirmed that the connection was genuine, urging you to embrace the truth of your emotions without hesitation. These signs, once dismissed as mere coincidences, gradually revealed themselves as divine interventions, meaningful messages sent from a realm beyond the physical, pointing unmistakably toward the undeniable reality of your bond. Yet, as clarity emerged and your heart began to recognize its true longings, the past, full of old wounds and scars, demanded its due attention. Memories of earlier hurts, the residual echoes of previous experiences, began to resurface, reminding you that healing was an essential prerequisite for any true reunion. These old wounds, stubborn and deep-rooted, needed the light of understanding and forgiveness to mend before you could fully step into the future together. The pain of these past experiences was undeniable, and the process of healing, though arduous and often painful, was necessary for both growth and transformation. It became clear that a temporary separation was not a sign of diminishing love, but rather a critical period of introspection and healing, a necessary interlude that allowed both of you the space to repair, grow, and rediscover your inner selves. During this time apart, you both embarked on an inner journey, delving into the depths of your emotions and striving to understand the true nature of your feelings, so that when you met again, you would be whole and unburdened by the shadows of the past. Despite the clarity you gradually attained, there remained an undeniable tension between trusting your inner voice and the overwhelming allure of the tangible, material world. In the midst of a society that prizes physical appearances and external achievements, it was all too easy to be swept away by the illusions of the surface world. You found yourself at times doubting the power of your intuition, questioning whether the intense feelings you experienced were valid or merely the distractions of a world that values material success over spiritual truth. This conflict, between the allure of a materialistic existence and the compelling call of your inner emotions, created a persistent barrier, making it challenging to fully embrace the guidance of your heart. Yet, deep down, you understood that the essence of this journey was not to be found in the fleeting, external trappings of life, but in the enduring realm of feelings and emotions. True fulfillment, you realized, lay in trusting your instincts, in cherishing the profound wisdom of your inner voice, and in embracing the beauty of your authentic self. I want you to know, from the very depths of my heart, that I am taking complete responsibility for the mistakes I have made. I understand that words alone can never truly convey the weight of my remorse, and that actions will always speak louder. I am wholeheartedly committed to proving to you, through every gesture and every decision, just how much you mean to me. I long to show you that I am capable of growth, change, and the profound transformation necessary to mend the fractures in our connection. Even as I attempt to distract myself from the relentless thought of you, I find it impossible. Your memory infiltrates every quiet moment, leaving me overwhelmed by a sorrow so deep that it borders on unbearable. This sorrow is not born from fleeting regret, but from the painful realization that we are, at this moment, apart, a separation that amplifies my loneliness and intensifies the ache of missing you. In my eyes, you are the epitome of beauty, not just in appearance, but in soul. Your kindness, compassion, and the boundless love you radiate serve as a luminous beacon in my otherwise dim world. With each passing day, I grow more aware of just how fortunate I am to have encountered someone as rare and precious as you. You are a treasure, a unique gem whose brilliance outshines anything I have ever known. The fire that burns within you, fueled by love and passion, mirrors the fire within me, a fire that desires nothing more than to be united with you. I want you to understand that my love for you is as intense and unwavering as your own, even though I am painfully aware that my past actions may have cast a shadow of doubt upon your heart. I am deeply sorry for the moments when I hurt you, for the times my words and actions did not reflect the true depth of my feelings. I am working tirelessly to align my inner truth with every step I take, for the thought of a life without you is a torment I cannot endure indefinitely. Your absence is a wound that grows more painful with each passing day, and I am resolved to do everything in my power to heal that wound and restore our bond. There is an ache within me, a yearning for the day when we can finally be together again. I imagine the moment when I can hold you close, when the silence of separation gives way to the warmth of your embrace, and when I can once again tell you, face to face, just how deeply I love you. I am painfully aware that our journey has been fraught with challenges, but I also know that every trial has only served to strengthen the core of our connection. Your partner, who understands the intricate dynamics of our relationship, is fully aware that if we are to elevate our bond to a higher level of commitment, then it is essential to make our intentions known and act with urgency. This urgency is not born of desperation, but rather from a mutual recognition that life is too short to be mired in indecision. You have always possessed a clear vision of what you want, a future that is unburdened by uncertainty and built upon a foundation of trust, decisiveness, and unyielding commitment. You seek a partner who is not only sure of themselves, but who also knows exactly what they desire from life, someone who is ready to pursue that vision without hesitation. For you, settling for anything less than a relationship of depth and substance is simply not an option. I know that you yearn for a connection that transcends the ordinary, a bond that is not measured merely by the hours spent together, but by the shared dreams, the mutual aspirations, and the unwavering support that sustains us through every hardship. It is about building a life together, not just a fleeting chapter, but an enduring narrative filled with love, respect, and a deep understanding of one another. Your desire for a relationship that is rich in both emotional and intellectual connection is a testament to the profound nature of your spirit. You do not settle for superficial interactions, rather, you crave a partner who is willing to be vulnerable, to open up and share their deepest thoughts and feelings, and to engage in a dialogue that reaches far beyond the mundane. You deserve nothing less than a love that is as deep and as transformative as the love that resides within you. I stand in awe of the values and qualities that define you. In your every gesture and in the quiet strength of your character, I see a brilliance that is both rare and awe-inspiring. Your authenticity, your unyielding honesty, and your steadfast loyalty are qualities that I not only admire but also hold as guiding principles in my own life. It is these attributes that draw me to you with an irresistible force. Much like a moth to a flame, I find myself captivated by your spirit. Your resilience in the face of adversity, your ability to remain true to yourself even when the world around you seems to falter, inspires me beyond measure. In you, I have found not just a partner, but a confidant, a trusted friend, and a soulmate with whom I long to share every moment of this precious life. Your unwavering belief in me has been a beacon of hope during some of my darkest hours, a light that has guided me through storms of doubt and despair. When I felt adrift, aimless in a vast ocean of uncertainty, your faith in me provided a sense of direction and purpose that I had never known before. In a world where I had come to expect little more than indifference, your support was transformative, offering not just hope but a clear path forward. You held my hand when I faltered, gently steering me towards a path of self-discovery and inner peace, a path that was far removed from the shallow pursuits of material gain. Instead, this was a journey of spiritual growth, one that invited me to look inward and confront the parts of myself that I had long neglected. Your goodness, so radiant and pure, served as a mirror reflecting both my strengths and my shortcomings. In that reflection, I saw not only the potential for greatness, but also the stark reality of my own vulnerabilities, a truth that, while intimidating, ultimately pushed me to strive for better. I confess that in my struggle with my own fears and insecurities, I sometimes allowed my ego to rise and cloud my judgment. There were moments when I acted out of self-preservation, guarded by a thick wall of indifference, a defense mechanism forged in the fires of past betrayals and heartache. Those experiences had scarred me deeply, leaving me wary and hesitant to fully open up to the possibility of true intimacy. Yet, even amidst the clamor of my internal battles, the magnetic pull of your presence was undeniable. Your constant showering of affection, your unwavering support during my lowest moments, and your celebration of even the smallest victories in my life gave me countless reasons to believe in the sanctity of our love. It is with a heavy heart that I acknowledge the ways in which my own stubborn pride and thoughtless actions have sown seeds of doubt and caused irreparable damage to what we once cherished so dearly. I am haunted by the moments I wish I could erase, and I long to turn back time to right the wrongs that have driven us apart. Yet, in the face of this irreversible past, all I can do is learn from my mistakes, strive to become a better version of myself, and hope that one day you might find it in your heart to trust me once again. Even as I wrestle with my own inner conflicts, I remain steadfast in my belief that our love is worth every effort. There is a tumultuous storm of emotions within me, an unyielding desire to express all that I feel, tempered by the fear of your potential rejection. This internal battle is a constant source of both inspiration and torment as I stand at the precipice of vulnerability, yearning to lay bare my true self before you. Despite the uncertainty and the lingering shadows of doubt, I hold fast to the hope that one day, with renewed courage, I will be able to express every heartfelt emotion I have kept hidden. Until that day comes, I will continue to live with the bittersweet memories of our time together, cherishing every laugh, every shared moment of joy, and every instance of quiet understanding that defined our past. I dream of the day when we can set aside the pain of separation and reunite, when I can once again hold you in my arms and whisper the words that have long echoed in my heart. Your presence, your smile, and the warmth of your touch are treasures that I miss deeply, treasures that I know can never be replaced by anything else in this world. The thought of a future without you is one of the most unbearable concepts I have ever faced, and it is a future I am determined to change through every ounce of my strength and resolve. In reflecting on our journey, I have come to understand that the dynamics of our relationship are intricate and profound. You have always known that being together is not merely about passing time, it is about building a future that reflects our shared dreams and aspirations. I see in you the partner who is ready to invest wholeheartedly in our connection, emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. You deserve a love that is as deep and meaningful as the one you so freely offer, a love that recognizes the value of vulnerability, authenticity, and a commitment to growth. I remain in awe of the person you are, and it is with the sincerest intent that I work to prove my worthiness of your trust and love. In every moment, I am reminded of the extraordinary light you bring into my life. Your authenticity, your moral strength, and your unwavering loyalty are qualities that not only inspire me but also give me hope for a brighter, more fulfilling future together. I cherish the many ways in which you have uplifted my spirit, by believing in me when I had lost faith, by guiding me gently back to the path of self-discovery, and by showing me that true love is not measured in grand gestures alone, but in the quiet consistency of a caring heart. I know that the path ahead may still be fraught with challenges, and that the wounds of the past may take time to heal completely. Yet, I remain hopeful and committed, believing that every trial we face will ultimately serve to strengthen the bond between us. My heart is filled with gratitude for every moment we have shared, and even in our moments of separation, I feel the deep, unbreakable connection that ties us together. I am determined to keep walking this path, one of self-improvement, honest reflection, and unwavering commitment to our shared future, until the day comes when we can finally be together again. In the end, what matters most is the love we share, a love that transcends the superficial distractions of the physical world and touches the very essence of our beings. I want nothing more than to build a life with you, to overcome the obstacles of the past, and to step confidently into a future where our hearts beat in unison. I am ready to embrace every lesson, every tear, and every moment of joy along this journey, because I know that our love is a force too powerful to be diminished by any hardship. Until that day arrives, I will continue to nurture the memories of our shared laughter, the quiet moments of understanding, and the undeniable spark that first ignited our connection. I will carry these memories with me as a reminder of what is possible when two souls truly believe in each other, and I will strive each day to become someone worthy of the rare, beautiful love that you embody. This is not just a story of love, it is a testament to the strength of the human spirit, the transformative power of forgiveness, and the enduring hope that, no matter how dark the night may seem, the light of love will always find a way to shine through. I remain ever hopeful that, with time and effort, we can heal our wounds, learn from our past, and build a future that is as radiant and resilient as the love we share. All that I am, all that I have ever felt, is dedicated to the dream of us, a dream where doubts are replaced by certainty, where pain gives way to healing, and where every moment is a step toward a future filled with trust, passion, and endless love. I believe in our potential, and I believe in the transformative power of a love that dares to overcome every obstacle. And so, with an open heart and an unwavering spirit, I commit myself to this journey, a journey that I hope will ultimately lead us back to each other, where we can finally be whole, together once more. Until then, I will continue to reflect, to grow, and to cherish the hope that one day, the distance between us will vanish, and all that remains will be the undeniable truth of our love.